welcome back to class 11 of our speech and debate classes. Today we'll be introducing SPAR, like the basic rules of SPAR, the different times for SPAR. So first of all, what exactly is SPAR? SPAR stands for spontaneous argumentation, and it is 1v1 debate, but it is often considered speech because it is focused on like improvisation, because it only has a 2-minute prep time and 2-minute speeches. So this means that instead of a 20-minute prep time and parley with a lot of evidence and time to research, students are only allowed to get 2 minutes of prep time to create as many arguments as they can, preferably, 2 or 3, and also present that in under or at 2 minutes. So for AREIs for SPAR, since it's only a 2-minute prep time, internet research is not allowed. This is actually very good for the students because it would be extremely stressful and time consuming if internet research was allowed, because the students would have to search up everything and try to look everything, identify if it's reliable or not, all under 2 minutes while still maintaining 3 arguments. So what does this mean for the E in AREI? For the E in AREI, it would simply be examples, like personal experience or examples in real life. Sometimes you can even think of like a real fact or piece of evidence that you just know at the top of your head. There's just no internet research. Since it's only 2-minute speeches for every single speaker, there are also no POIs and no heckles allowed. So you have to make sure that you're constantly flowing the debate and paying attention and making sure your refutations are really good, because no POIs or heckles are allowed. Now, the most distinct difference from SPAR debate compared to what we learned in Parley is that during SPAR, there are 4 minutes of something called crossfire or cross-examination. Crossfire basically is the time period where the proposition speaker and the opposition speaker may take turns asking each other questions. So think of this like POI, except it's just back and forth. This could be used for clarification or to poke holes into the opponent's arguments, similar to POIs. In Crossfire, usually the proposition asks first. In order to establish this, if you are the prop speaker, you would usually say, "Since I am proposition, may I ask the first question?" And usually the opponent's gonna say yes. Now let's move on to talking about topic striking. Striking basically means to cross out or delete a topic. During SPAR, and sometimes even Parley, we do a process called topic striking before we actually debate the debate. So the judge gives out 3 topics, and we go through a process of striking out and eliminating the topics until only 1 topic is left. And that topic is the topic that we're debating. So who strikes first? The opposition gets to strike first. We see that the prop already has a lot of advantage since they get first say and stuff, and they get to ask first in Crossfire. So it only makes sense that the opposition strikes first. However, some judges like to do a coin flip to determine who strikes first. It mostly just depends on which judge you have. So an example of striking, if we were given the 3 topics, number 1, dogs are better than cats, number 2, all students should take a cooking class, and number 3, books are better than movies, and we're assuming that op strikes first, then opposition is allowed about 60 seconds, maybe a bit more, a bit less, depends on the judge, to think about which topic they want to eliminate. So, if op strikes the first topic, dogs are better than cats, then we're left with the second 2 topics. And with this, the proposition gets to strike whatever is left. So if prop strikes the 3rd topic, books are better than movies, then that leaves us with only all students should take a cooking class. Therefore, our topic. Just to clear up any confusion that is left, the SPAR speaking order is 2 minutes for every single speaker, except a crossfire is plopped in the middle of the constructive speeches and the rebuttal speeches, and that is 4 minutes. So prop constructive, where prop gives their arguments, is 2 minutes. Op constructive, where op brings out their arguments, is 2 minutes. Crossfire, the questions asking back and forth to poke holes or for clarification, is 4 minutes. Prop rebuttal, often used to refute and also give voters or why they win the debate, is 2 minutes. And op rebuttal is also 2 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. If this was educational, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and also follow up with our next classes, as we will also continuing to be learning SPAR and running some of our very first SPAR debate rounds.